Good afternoon, and welcome to all of you. Greetings, President Docking and Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, staff, community, families, and the fabulous graduating class of 2024. It is good to be here for spring commencement. My name is Reverend Alice Ford, and I'm blessed to be the chaplain of the college, and I invite you to join me in an attitude of prayer. Spirit of life, creator of all, source of endless possibility, we gather here in your presence this day with family, administrators, faculty, community, and friends to celebrate the accomplishments of this year's graduating class, Adrian College's class of 2024. We acknowledge the unusual pathways of life these graduates have been given to walk, and with deep gratitude we celebrate that this year, for this graduation, the stage is open for them to cross, and the crowd is gathered in to cheer as diplomas are given. We are so grateful. We celebrate each student for all they have studied, learned, and accomplished. We thank you for bringing them through each test and trial along the road to here and now. And we celebrate each family represented here and all the sacrifices made to help their students be successful. We know you cheer on your students' families, and we thank you, God, for all this joy. We thank you for Adrian College, for providing a safe place of learning and a strong foundation on which these graduates have built their plans and their dreams for their futures. We thank you for administration and faculty, for staff and community who have so richly loved and cared for each one, and for this beautiful campus which they have called home for these past years. And lastly, God, we thank you for paving the way, for your faithfulness to each one here and to each graduate here, for your good and faithful plans for them that you will show them and lead them to each and every day of their lives. In gratitude we pray. Amen. And please remain standing as Kristen Clark will sing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Farver, and I have the honor of serving as the chairman of the Board of Trustees of Adrian College. On behalf of the board, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome everyone to this celebration where we honor and applaud the accomplishments of talented and hardworking students. For 165 years, Adrian has been dedicated to graduating successful, civic-minded individuals who will apply their skills and knowledge to improve our world. As we recognize the class of 2024, we reaffirm the importance of this institution's mission and promise. I speak today from the special perspective of the chairman of the Board of Trustees and a lifelong resident of the city of Adrian. The trustees are volunteers from many professions and backgrounds who give of their time, talent, and resources because they truly believe Adrian College is a very special place and provides the kind of education that shapes in positive ways the minds and hearts of young adults. As a parent of 2 children who have graduated from college, I fully understand the difficulty in sending your child off to pursue the next chapter in their lives and acknowledging they are entering adulthood. As a member of the Board of Trustees, I have firsthand knowledge of the value of an Adrian College education. All of the trustees strive to help make Adrian College experience world-class and ensure that our graduates are ready and able to pursue whatever their dreams are. It is therefore with a sense of special pride that I congratulate the class of 2024 on a job well done. And I congratulate and thank all of the parents, family members, faculty, staff, and friends who have helped and mentored these students along the way. This is your day also. Congratulations. I am now pleased to introduce the 17th president of Adrian College, Dr. Jeffrey R. Docking.
Thank you, Chairman Farber. And today does indeed mark an extraordinary milestone in the lives of these wonderful young people. Students, those of us on this stage, join your families in expressing how proud we are of all of you on your graduation day. You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment. My hope is that this wonderful journey of the past 4 years has helped you discover your innate talents, made you aware that the most fulfilling life is found in doing good works and serving others, and that happiness is found at the intersection of hard work, ability, talent, and the ingredients that fuel passion and purpose in each and every one of us. May your lifelong commitment to learning extend far beyond walking across the commencement stage today, students. I congratulate all of you on a job very well done.
It is now my pleasure to welcome the student address speaker, Miss Fiona Conway. Fiona is the daughter, that's right, Fiona is the daughter of Kim and Barry Conway and grew up in North Royalton, Ohio. Fiona is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in exercise science. Among her accomplishments at Adrian College, Fiona was a member of the Adrian College Honors Program, the Golden Gavel chapter of Mortarboard National Honor Society, and Women in STEM Club. Fiona was also part of the collegiate and senior synchronized skating teams, a member of Team USA from 2021 to 2023, and a co-captain of the intercollegiate varsity figure skating team for 2 seasons. After graduation, Fiona will be attending graduate school to earn her doctorate of physical therapy degree. Welcome, Fiona.
To my fellow graduates, our families and friends, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, and Board of Trustees of Adrian College, thank you for joining in the celebration of the achievements of the class of 2024. I first want to start off by saying congratulations. It was no easy task to earn the opportunity to walk across the stage today. Take pride in the countless hours of work, determination, courage, and struggle that you have endured to be sitting here. Whether this was planned or not, there is one important factor that I know for sure. We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched, and it is an honor to be even just a small part of this legacy. And as exciting as today is, I also understand the fear that may come with the thought of what comes next and the uncertainty that life brings outside of our Bulldog Mile. Although I will cherish all of the trips to Spotted Cow, bowling nights, Welcome Week festivities, and the traditions that we hold here, it is difficult to process what comes after graduation and where we may all fit into this world. So as we begin to navigate the future, I would like to leave you with this quote I was taught growing up. You earn your medals in practice, and you pick them up at competitions. Growing up in competitive sports, this was always a lesson that I lived by, as it signifies the dedication, passion, and commitment needed to achieve set goals and dreams. Hard work can outshine talent any day of the week, and without it, talent is simply just talent. This is similar to the motto written in Latin on the shepherd's crook, "No victory without work." Both signify that the journey is far more valuable than the destination will ever be. Expanding far beyond just Adrian College athletics, we have showcased both our work and our victories within the classroom, auditorium, and our careers. So as you begin to reminisce on the past few years, remember the hard work, the practice, and the dedication that it took to earning this degree. The medals you have earned here have shaped you into the person you are and have prepared you for the competition we call life. It is now time to use the tools you've been given, pick up your medals, celebrate all you have done thus far, and look forward to whatever life brings you next. You have the tools, you are a Bulldog, and you deserve all the greatness that comes your way. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Thank you, Fiona. I am pleased to present Mr. E.L. Nick Nicolay III, candidate for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. The citation will be read by President Docking.
Mr. E.L. Nick Nicolay III earned a marketing degree from Michigan State University in 1977, followed by his MBA from Michigan State University in 1979. Nick's journey into the world of business began at the National Bank of Detroit. But in 1984, Nick joined the family business he had grown up with, Cars Nuts, a nationwide snack sensation. Nick held various roles within the company before ultimately becoming the CEO and president in 1995. Under his visionary leadership, Cars Nuts flourished, becoming a household name and a pioneer in the snack food industry. Despite retiring as the board chairman of Cars Nuts in 2020, Nick remains deeply involved in the business landscape and his community. He has contributed his expertise as a member of the MSU Broad College of Business Alumni Advisory Board and currently serves on the Right Votes Board of Trustees. Outside of his professional endeavors, Nick's dedication to traditional American values and unwavering support for initiatives such as Awakened Heart Ministries reflect his commitment to making a positive impact beyond corporate success. Additionally, Nick cherishes family time and embraces his role as a loving husband, father, and grandfather. Finally, Nick's parents, Bud and Betty Nicolay, were longstanding supporters of Adrian College. His father, Bud, served on the Board of Trustees for over 40 years and received an honorary degree in 1991. Nicolay Field, home of our outstanding baseball programs, is named in their honor. Nick, we are delighted to have you join us today, as your remarkable humanitarian and philanthropic endeavors have truly set you apart. Your dedication is in both the business arena and within your community has left an indelible mark, enriching the lives of many and fostering positive change. I am incredibly honored and proud to present Mr. E.L. Nick Nicolay for conferral of the honorary degree Doctor of Humane Letters. Stay right there. Nick Nicolay, by the authority vested in the office of the President by the College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters. Would you like to say a word? You got it.
Thank you, Dr. Docking, for that nice introduction, and wow, what a wonderful honor. Truly humbled by it. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me also thank the College Board of Trustees here at Adrian College, Vice President of Development Jim Mahoney, and any others involved in granting me this unexpected and truly humbling honor. Joining me today is my wife Dana, who 40 years ago left a growing career in the healthcare industry to stay home and raise her two children, Sarah and Pete, both of whom are also here today. Sarah's here with her husband Scott and their 7-year-old daughter Avery. Not able to be with us is Pete's wife Carly. They have two boys, 4 and 2 years old, and a baby girl due in June. Enough said as to why they couldn't make it today. I also want to thank my late parents, Betty and Bud Nicolay, who modeled a lifestyle of generosity and philanthropy for us. Growing up, we watched them give their time, their talents, and their treasures to make lives better for those they encountered. Their philanthropy ultimately extended to Adrian College, and Dana and I are pleased to be able to follow in their footsteps. Finally, congratulations, 2024 Adrian College graduates. You did it. Way to go. My prayer for all of you is that you can combine your time and your talents and ultimately your treasures with the skills and education that you've learned here in Adrian to make a positive impact on this great nation in the world. America is still the greatest country ever created. Again, thank you, Dr. Docking and Adrian College, for this wonderful honor.
My sincere congratulations, Nick. And now the introduction of our commencement speaker today, Mrs. Riley Gaines. Born in Nashville, Tennessee, to a former Division I college football player, Brad Gaines, and a Division I softball player, Talisha Gaines, Riley learned from a very young age how much work, effort, and determination it takes to be a college athlete, something that I know many of you know from your time at Adrian College on the fields, courts, track, diamond, and ice. Through her hard work and dedication, Riley Gaines became a 12-time All-American swimmer at the University of Kentucky with 5 SEC titles. But she not only excelled in the pool, she was also chosen as the 2022 SEC Women's Swimming and Diving Scholar Athlete of the Year, going on to score in the top 2% nationally on the dental school admissions test. She was an outstanding student as well as a great swimmer. With her sights set on attending dental school after college, her life changed when she was informed she would be up against a biological male at the 2022 NCAA Women's Swimming Championship. That created an unfair advantage. And since that day, Riley Gaines has made it her mission to advocate for upholding competitive fairness for women in sports, to preserve the spirit of Title IX, and to serve as a role model for courageously speaking out against an issue that could forever change women's sports in America. Ladies and gentlemen, Riley Gaines, our 2024 commencement speaker.
Thank you. It is truly an honor to be here and to address all of you today. And I give a heartfelt thanks to Adrian College and its extended community, including President Docking, the Adrian College Board of Trustees, and campus staff, faculty, alumni, and students who supported my invitation to be here today. Secondly, a congratulations is in order for Mr. Nick Nicolay for receiving an honorary degree in Humane Letters from this prestigious institution. Honorary degrees are given to individuals who have achieved utmost distinction both professionally and philanthropically, which Mr. Nicolay has exhibited to the highest level. Again, congratulations to you on this achievement. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge what a beautiful day and what a beautiful campus you all have. It is beyond welcoming and impressive. The thousands of pink flowers everywhere are especially wonderful. That's definitely not the norm, so you all are fortunate to have been able to call this place home. I want to speak on 3 main points today that I hope will be inspiring and useful to the graduating class of 2024. I know you imagined you had finally escaped being lectured by someone at a podium, so I can assume you will be elated to hear that my comments will be brief. My first point revolves around the virtue of courage. Courage is the essential quality that bridges every shift from what was to what is or what will be. This is something that I had to learn from experience in the 2 years that have passed since I was sitting in that chair at my college graduation. Allow me to give a very brief background on who I am. I grew up an athlete, dedicating 18 years of my life to my sport of swimming. It's impossible to put into words the amount of hours and the dedication and the sacrifices that had to be made in order to compete at and ultimately be successful at the highest level. But as President Docking said, I don't have to explain this to you. You all know what this is like. I was able to continue pursuing my dreams because of a scholarship I was fortunate enough to receive to swim and study at the University of Kentucky. I very proudly finished my career as a 12-time NCAA All-American, a 5-time SEC champion, the SEC record holder in the 200-yard butterfly, making me one of the fastest Americans of all time, 2-time Olympic trial qualifier, SEC Scholar Athlete of the Year, SEC Community Service Leader of the Year. But again, all of that to reiterate, it's a lifelong journey, and one that wouldn't have been possible without Title IX's implementation just over 50 years ago. My junior year in college, I placed 7th in the country in the 200-yard freestyle. I set a goal right then and there to win a national title my senior year, which would mean becoming the fastest woman in the country in my respective event. But in March of 2022 at our national championships, we were faced with the situation that prevented that dream from becoming a reality for many girls. That national championship wasn't just for females, but instead for anyone who merely claimed the identity of a female. This didn't seem fair to me for many reasons, so many reasons that I don't have time to outline all of them in this brief speech intended to celebrate and inspire you all. But the unfair competition, the exploitation in our private spaces, the silencing and the threats that we faced if we dared to oppose or even question this injustice compiled, and I felt like I could no longer be silent. I waited for so long for someone else to say something, someone else to defend us and our sex-based protections, but no one did. So I decided I would unapologetically stand for truth, both in a biblical and objective sense. I didn't want to be seen as disrespectful. I wanted to be liked. I thought twice before I spoke to an issue that was deemed controversial, like I imagine many of you do or have done. But I chose to be courageous. Courage is a virtue that's often misunderstood, commonly being conflated with fearlessness. But make no mistake, these words are not synonymous and they're not interchangeable. Being fearless means you lack fear, but being courageous is quite the opposite. Having courage means you're willing to do the right, fair, just, and moral thing despite the fears that you face. It is the strength to confront adversity and to pursue your dreams with unwavering determination. As you stand on the threshold of post-graduation life, whether you acknowledge it or not, each of you have already demonstrated profound courage. You chose to pursue knowledge and commit to your studies, not necessarily knowing where they would lead. You invested in your futures, in your dreams, and in the betterment of society. Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better. The kind of courage I speak of is not loud or boisterous. It is the quiet resolve to persist, the determination to uphold your values when they're tested. Consider this: every major change in history began with a single act of courage. Whether it was Rosa Parks' resolve to remain seated, or Malala Yousafzai's determination to advocate for education, these were moments that hinged on personal courage. These were choices made in the face of fear, with no guarantee of success, but with an unwavering belief in what was just. You too will face moments like these. You will find yourself at crossroads where the right choice is not always the easiest one. It could be in your workplace, within your community, or even within personal relationships. In those moments, I challenge you to choose courage. Courage is contagious. It inspires and uplifts. May you embrace each new challenge as an opportunity, not shy away from risk, and remain true to your convictions. Forge your path with both humility and boldness. As Aristotle once said, courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees all others. Have the courage to follow your passions, even if they lead you down unconventional paths. Have the courage to speak the truth, even when your voice shakes. Have the courage to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success rather than a stumbling block. My second point revolves around the importance of faith. My faith is central in all that I do. Above anything else, I want to live a Christ-like life. When I toured campus today, I was delighted to see the chapel in the center, exactly where it should be as a beacon of hope and eternal love for everyone. Isn't it a wonderful realization that Jesus Christ conquered death, the grave, and hell for the lives of each of you who are present, for the students who graduate, the professors who teach, and for the proud family and friends in attendance? Faith isn't just a set of beliefs, but the transformative principle that influences our actions, shapes our worldview, and leads us in times of both uncertainty and triumph. It's built on the cornerstone of love, grace, and redemption, themes that resonate through the teachings of Christ and the scriptures. As you step forward into a world that often values achievement over ethics and profit over people, remember the lessons of your faith. You are called to be lights in the darkness, exemplars of grace and truth in a world desperate for both. This does not mean you won't face doubt or fear. Indeed, faith is often forged in the complexity of uncertainty and despair. Yet in those moments, remember that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the convictions of things not seen. I didn't feel prepared for this scenario that I was seemingly thrusted into. I didn't understand our nation's civil process or really civics at all. In my public speaking courses in college, my face turned the color of a tomato. At the beginning of my advocacy journey, I often asked God, why me? I'm not equipped for this. I came to understand pretty quickly, actually, that I was wrong in my thinking that God calls those who are already equipped. Our God equips the called, and if he brings you to it, he will certainly bring you through it, just as he did with Moses, who led the Israelites out with Aaron and his staff, just as he did with Joshua, who he promised a victory over the Canaanites, and just as he did with Esther before she was brought before the king. So trust his calling for you. God has given you the ability to practice and live by faith so that you may find purpose in life. But to fully know and understand the power of faith, it's crucial that it's rooted in something secure. And there is nothing more secure or firm than belief in the love our Heavenly Father has for you and trusting in his promises, for they're the one eternal thing that we can always count on. So as you step into a world that often seems guided solely by the pursuit of personal gain or immediate satisfaction, the principles of Christian faith offer a different path, one illuminated by the light of service, humility, and compassion. Class of 2024, as you go forth, take with you not only the intellectual and practical tools you have honed here, but also the spirit of your faith. Be bold in your aspirations, steadfast in your commitments, and generous in your love. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Let your faith act both as an anchor and a compass. For my third and final point, I feel compelled to reflect on a fundamental value that defines our society and shapes our collective destiny. It's the heartbeat of our nation and the very essence of what it means to be human. Freedom. Freedom evokes a sense of possibility, autonomy, and self-determination. As graduates, you are about to enjoy the most immediate form of freedom you've yet experienced. The freedom to forge your own way, to choose paths that may lead to undiscovered passions, and to make decisions that define who you are and who you will become. I want to spend a moment speaking specifically to the critical value and necessity of freedom of speech. This is central to who we are as a nation and something that separates us from most of the world. People from all over move to the United States so they can think, speak, and act freely without fear of tyranny, imprisonment, or death. When we stifle speech and censor viewpoints, we are doing everyone a disservice, both the person trying to convey a message or perspective and those being denied hearing said insight. We risk silencing voices that may help us progress, and we risk not being able to respond rationally to what may be false or dangerous ideas. Just as important as speaking freely is listening to others' points of view. By opening our lives to those we disagree with, we grow and we learn and we evolve and we refine our arguments for and against our points of view. By speaking freely and listening to others, we can also find much common ground, which allows us to reconcile some of our differences or accept them and live together. I never imagined that in the United States of America, I would face such resistance, censorship, vitriol, and violence in many instances, in desperation to silence me. I have been spit on, I have been vilified, I have been doxxed, I have been physically attacked. For crying out loud, there have been endless negative and factually incorrect articles misrepresenting me personally, the stance that I have taken, and this school surrounding my appearance at Adrian College. To my understanding, there was a petition circulating with over 1,700 signatures last time I checked to disinvite me from being the commencement speaker today. I ask you who oppose my presence, what are you so afraid of? Having your perspectives challenged? Being encouraged to engage in independent thought? The freedom of thought and expression should be cherished by all. In a world where ideas are increasingly polarized and dissent is often met with hostility, never underestimate the power of your voice to spark change and challenge the status quo. Speak the truth boldly, even when it's unpopular, for it is through dialogue and debate that we grow as individuals and as a society. That is how we unify and advance. Freedom is not static. It is a living, breathing ideal that must be nurtured and defended by each generation. As you stand on the threshold of your future, you inherit the mantle of freedom, the responsibility to safeguard it for yourselves and for future generations. I want to once again congratulate the graduates for making it to this day. Today is about you, all of you. I know that you've worked hard. You've delayed gratification to get things done. You stayed up late, you woke up early, you made some mistakes, and you learned from them. All of these things have taught you valuable skills and knowledge and have allowed you to develop and foster relationships or friendships that will serve you for a lifetime. And a final thank you to President Docking, again, the Board of Trustees, for upholding the mission statement of Adrian College. And that mission statement being one dedicated to the pursuit of truth and the dignity of all people. Class of 2024, the world awaits your talents, your passions, and your unique contributions. As you move on from Adrian College, may you embrace the power of courage, maintain and strengthen your faith, and never lose sight of the importance of our freedoms this country was built on. Now is the time Unleash your skills, knowledge, and talents and make a difference. Congratulations, and may all of your journeys be filled with joy, fulfillment, and endless possibility. Thank you.
This next part of commencement is considered one of the most important traditions at Adrian College, dating back to 1875, when seniors presented a shepherd's cane to the junior class as a symbol of achievement and transfer of power. In 1891, graduating classes began tying an inscribed ribbon with graduates' names onto the cane. This is the inspiration for the academic vision at Adrian College known as the Ribbons of Excellence. In 1991, we incorporated the current ceremony into commencement exercises. It is my pleasure to present the 2024 cane ceremony participants. Emma Lavelle, Senior Class President. Ryan Avida, Senior Class Vice President. Zoe Lorai, Junior Class President. And Jamie Lammers, Junior Class Vice President.
President Docking, on behalf of the class of 2024, we have chosen to have our gift go towards the hybrid classroom project. The class of 2024 believes that our gift will add to the relative initiative on Adrian College's campus, and we hope our gift will benefit the hundreds of students, faculty, and staff.
On behalf of Adrian College, faculty, staff, students, and alumni, we are very grateful to the class of 2024 for your generous contribution towards our hybrid classroom project. This gift will help complete this project and add to the college's outstanding reputation for being an innovative campus, a place where collaboration, innovation, and study can continue to thrive. We accept this gift in recognition of your time here at Adrian College. Thank you.
This shepherd's cane, symbolic of leadership, is our link with the past, for it bears the colors and names of past Adrian College graduates. We are proud to join them by attaching the colors for the class of 2024. Good job. We now entrust this heritage to the class of 2025, represented by Junior Class President Zoe Lorai and Vice President Jamie Lammers, and witnessed this day by honored graduates, students, faculty, staff, family, and guests.
Thank you. The class of 2025 accepts this symbol of leadership and the responsibility to live up to the ideals represented by the Ribbons of Excellence. We extend our congratulations to the graduating seniors and wish them Godspeed in the years ahead.
Thank you, students. And now I am pleased to introduce a very special part of the commencement exercise, a letter to parents and family, read by a graduating senior. As we all know, the journey through college is one fraught with excitement and doubt, fun, challenge, hesitation, fear, and ultimately triumph through the granting of degrees today. We know that today would never have arrived for most of these graduates without you, their parents, supporting them along the long road of undergraduate education. Parents and other family members, such as spouses and children, play such a crucial role in the student's journey through college. We feel it appropriate to select a student to speak on behalf of their classmates to express appreciation for their support and for your support during this journey. Today's letter is being read by Megan Westfall. Megan is the daughter of Jody and Steve Westfall and is from Canal Fulton, Ohio. Megan is graduating with her Bachelor of Science in Biology with minors in both chemistry and Spanish. While at Adrian, Megan was the president of the Beta 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 Biological Society, a member of the Honors Program, Pre-Health Profession Society, and Biology Club. And additionally, she has been a member of the Adrian College Varsity Open Collegiate and Senior Synchronized Skating teams. After graduation, Megan will be attending medical school to further her goal of becoming a physician. Please join me in welcoming Megan Westfall.
Dear beloved friends and family, I want to address you all and say thank you on behalf of every individual waiting to receive their diploma today. While this is a letter to the parents in the audience, I would like to expand the term parents to encompass every person that has shaped us up to this point. I would like to not only thank our parents, guardians, and relatives, but also those who have become family throughout our time here at Adrian. I want to express our appreciation for those who have guided us through this journey and made us the people we are today. I would like to not only thank every parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, and sibling in the audience today, but also every friend, professor, advisor, and faculty member that has brought us to this point. To the parents that dropped off their child 4 years ago, not knowing what would happen next, thank you. Thank you for trusting us to go out, make decisions, and live our lives to the fullest. Thank you for being there every step of the way as we navigated the foreign waters ahead. Thank you for answering the phone when we called to update you on our lives, to let you know that our car battery died, or to ask you how to cook a turkey for Team Thanksgiving. Thank you for talking us through major life choices and always giving us what we needed to keep moving forward. Thank you for allowing us to make mistakes and for showing us how to grow from them, for always being there and for supporting us through every moment. To every parent, grandparent, or guardian who dropped their loved one off during move-in, thank you for allowing us to grow as individuals into the people that stand before you. I also want to thank the professors, advisors, coaches, and other faculty members that helped us find our way through the chaos. Thank you to the professors that made us feel heard and gave our voice a purpose. To the ones who let us sit in their office and talk through multiple life crises. While I always knew med school was my dream, I am thankful for the professors who tirelessly looked over my application and spent hours talking with me about which school was the right fit for me. Thank you to the people who made sure we had everything we needed to move forward with our lives. To the ones who watched over us and guided us through this journey, we appreciate everything you have done for us. Thank you for being our cheerleaders, mentors, and support system. And finally, thank you to our friends who have become siblings throughout our time here at Adrian. To the ones that we shared a room or hall with during our first moments here on campus. The ones who made sure we were awake and ready at 5:23 for 5:30 a.m. practice. To those who went on countless spotted runs and who know our order by heart. The teammates that we had the opportunity to travel across the country with and make lifelong memories. The classmates that we spent late nights studying with before an exam. To the friends that helped us get up and keep going when it all felt too overwhelming. The ones who celebrated our wins and helped us through our losses. The friends that sat with us and cried in cane when we received the life-altering call about our post-graduation plans, or were there to talk through our next steps when we were unsure. Thank you to the people that made this school a home for the past 4 years. To all of the people who have supported us along the way, parents, friends, and faculty alike, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for allowing us to fail, learn, grow, and realize our potential. Thank you for getting us to where we are today. Thank you for preparing us to take on the world before us. We wouldn't be here without you. We love you, and we appreciate you.
Thank you, Megan. Today we are proud to confer Master of Art, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Science degrees to 26 deserving and accomplished students in criminal justice, sport management, finance, general business, healthcare administration, human resources, marketing, accountancy, and athletic training. Will the graduate students please rise? Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present the candidates for graduate degrees to you at this time. Each candidate has completed all the requirements of the Master of Art, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Science degrees as specified by Adrian College.
By the authority vested in the office of the President by the Board of Trustees of Adrian College, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees of Master of Arts in Criminal Justice, Master of Arts in Sport Management, Master of Business Administration and Finance, Master of Business Administration in General Business, Master of Business Administration in Healthcare Administration, Master of Business Administration in Human Resources, Master of Business Administration in Marketing, Master of Science in Accountancy, and Master of Science in Athletic Training, with all of the attendant rights, privileges, responsibilities, and honors.
Will the graduates please come forward to be hooded by their faculty advisor and myself? The graduates will then receive their diploma and congratulations from President Docking.
Reed Keeley Barr. Maxwell B. Benedict. Matthew A. Barucki. Stephen Lewis Cope. Danielle Marie Kraft, hooded by Dr. Christy Maceros-Winkles. Maria Renee Kucha, hooded by Professor Anthony Duran. Matteo Gaetano Di Giulio, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Nutter. Tyler Ricky Fife, hooded by Dr. Keith Christie. Emily Elizabeth German, hooded by Professor Laura Bearden. Kirsten Danielle Horney, hooded by Dr. Charles Reed. Michael J. Jacobs II, hooded by Dr. Scott Westfall. Weston Jamar Quelowag, hooded by Professor Laura Bearden. Angela Marie LaRusso, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Nutter. Zachary John Major, hooded by Dr. Zavin Nazaretian. Jeremy James Milton McKinney, hooded by Dr. Zavin Nazaretian. Dominic Carmen Malone, hooded by Professor Andrew Blazczyk. Austin J. Miranda, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Nutter. Samuel J. Ruffin, hooded by Dr. Keith Christie. Maxwell D. Scanlon, hooded by Professor Laura Bearden. Cody Wallace Schramm, hooded by Dr. Tyler Harris. Hunter Andrew Schramm, hooded by Professor Vic Labiri. Tanner J. Smith, hooded by Dr. Christy Maceros-Winkles. Ethan Emilio Spagnoli, hooded by Professor Laura Bearden. Mattis Spodniak, hooded by Dr. Charles Reed. George Nicholas Stevens, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Nutter. Gabrielle K. Udell, hooded by Dr. Tina Claiborne. Please give these students a well-deserved round of applause. Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees please rise? Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees to you at this time. Each candidate has successfully completed all requirements for the appropriate degree as specified by Adrian College, or will complete the remaining requirements by August or December 2024.
By the authority vested in the office of the President by the Board of Trustees of Adrian College, I hereby confer upon those candidates who have completed their requirements the degree Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Music Education, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, and undergraduate certificates with all of the attendant rights, privileges, responsibilities, and honors. Will the graduates and candidates please be seated?
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates and candidates will now receive congratulations and their diplomas from President Docking, a gift from the Alumni Association, and have a chance to pet the college mascot, Bruiser, for good luck. Students, after you receive your diploma, please turn your tassels from right to left, signifying graduate status. If the families of the candidates are present, we ask that you stand as your graduate receives their diploma.
Ashley Michelle Adams. Jalen Arnez Adams. Ayodela M. Adenia, summa cum laude. Alexander August Albrecht. Riley Elizabeth Alway. Carmen Alexis Michelle Anderson, summa cum laude. Nicholas E. Andirena. Cameron Charles Armstrong, magna cum laude. Alexis Maria Arvanidis, magna cum laude. Andrew Atherton, magna cum laude. Laura Lynn Atkinson. Arjun S. Awjala. Stephen A. Omitri Abreu. Dana Ashley Avery, magna cum laude. Bagelman. Carson Joe Bagelman, summa cum laude. Abigail Rose Baker, summa cum laude. Nolan Robert Baldrica. Callie Marie Barber, summa cum laude. Diana C. Barker, cum laude. David Barona, summa cum laude. Kaylee J. Bodwin, magna cum laude. Nathan J. Bennett, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Berry, summa cum laude. Timothy Michael Billen. Caleb Andrew Billings, magna cum laude. Jaden Michael Bishop. Andrew Rhodes Black, summa cum laude. Garen Alistair Blanchard. Felicia Lucille Bork, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Bowler, summa cum laude. Owen Brown, magna cum laude. Russell Pierce Buffa. Kathleen Ann Bukowski. Dorothy Annabelle Burciaga, cum laude. Chloe M. Burt. Dylan T. Butler. Gabe A. Campbell, magna cum laude. Tori Lynette Carter. Joshua William Cataldo. Devin J. Cavazos. Eleanor A. Cavey. Ashleen Challand. Kishan Dominique Charlou. Lanila M. Chavaria. Rebecca L. Chenoweth, summa cum laude. You're up? Yeah. Fiona Casimira Conway, summa cum laude. Darian Lawrence Costa, cum laude. Alana Marie Cox, magna cum laude. Eliza Alexandria Cox, cum laude. Let's see. Seneca Grace Craven, summa cum laude. Aiden K. Cribbs. Grace Evelyn Croce. Carrie A. Curtin. Taylor Alexis Cutler. Madison Elizabeth Svengros, magna cum laude. Caitlin Christina Dake. Reagan Elizabeth Dawes, summa cum laude. Olivia Marie Deeds. Hendrik Willem Knudsen de Koning. Sean DeLand, summa cum laude. Morgan Francis DeRider. Jacqueline M. Devaney. Ryan W. Avena. Cameron James DeMarco, cum laude, diploma presented by his mother, Professor Jody DeMarco. Lindsay Nicole Dodds, summa cum laude. Isabella Rosalind Dominguez. Kayla Maria Antoinette Downey, cum laude. Diploma presented by her brother, Thomas Downey. Mallory K. Doro. Ryan Matthew Drake, magna cum laude. Skylar Joy Dressel, magna cum laude. Jaron T. Dunn. Bryce Paul Dunscombe. Lauren Rose Eichmann, summa cum laude. Cody Charles Emch, magna cum laude. Denver Hall Engel. Ella K. Earnshaw, magna cum laude. Andrew C. Etherington, summa cum laude. Walker M. Evans. Lauren M. Falzone, magna cum laude. Haley T. Farrell, magna cum laude. Haley G. Faulkner. Aviana Grace Ferrarelli, magna cum laude. Joseph M. Finfer, cum laude. Taylor Fisher, summa cum laude. Ethan Reynolds French. Elise Lee Fries. Summer J. Gaines, summa cum laude. Andrew James Gorish, summa cum laude. Jackson C. Giannino. Michaela Rose Gillette. Jordan Jove, cum laude. Lindsay Marie Christine Gladue, summa cum laude. Lida Marie Glombowski. Savannah Godfrey. McKenna Goodwin. Jennifer Leanne Grant, cum laude. Grace Shannon Green. Olivia Ann Green. Brandon Lee Gula. Ethan Handley, magna cum laude. Gabriel Stephen Hankey. Annika Michelle Hansen. Madison B. Haley Harris. Nash Logan Hatcher. Good. Zachary A. Heinz. Chase Osgood Hoyer. Elizabeth Michaela Heimbaugh. Ashley L. Hollins, summa cum laude. Alexis Marie Holt, cum laude. Cooper Spencer John Howitt. Jocelyn Michelle Hudanish, summa cum laude. Brendan Kenneth Jacobs. Lena Marie Jackson, magna cum laude. Madison Michelle Jarrell, summa cum laude. Seth R. Jarrett, magna cum laude. Kyle Timothy Johnson. Madison Jones, magna cum laude. Alexander Keith Jordan, cum laude. Alex E. Joseph, summa cum laude. Aiden J. Kaiser, magna cum laude. John M. Calgin, magna cum laude. Ashlyn Ruth Cast, magna cum laude, diploma presented by her father, Patrick Cast. Clarissa Rose Kaga. Avery Elizabeth Kelly, cum laude. Aubrey Nicole Kelly Blair. Adriana Marie Kluge, magna cum laude. Eric P.J. Knight. Andrew Robert Kolf, summa cum laude. Emmy Rose Kautz, summa cum laude. Vincent Anthony Lafada. Dylan D. Lamont. Emma Renee Lavelle, cum laude. Andrea J. Leach King, magna cum laude. Ella Frances Ledbetter Newton, summa cum laude. Shay Michael LaRue, magna cum laude. Aubrey Kathleen Litster, cum laude. Hanson S. Lilly, cum laude. Kia Aislinn Lindsay, magna cum laude. Logan Henry Leffler, cum laude. Nicole Lawrence, magna cum laude.
Dominic Lubert. Connor R. Lucas, summa cum laude. Anthony M. Manarino, cum laude. McKenna Nicole Mardlin, summa cum laude. Carson Joseph Martel. Junior Keith Martin. Stephen Alexander Martin, cum laude. Samuel William Masnick, cum laude. Donovan Xavier McCary. Alana Mary McDaniel. Samantha Rose McGoy, magna cum laude. Cassidy May McGeorge. Jason S. McGinnis, magna cum laude. Willie Ralph McGuire. Mackenzie Anne Marie Melody. Emily Victoria Mendez, summa cum laude. Dalton D. Mollenkoff. Mitchell Lucas Moore. Nicholas Charles Moore. May Marie Moose, cum laude. Gabrielle G. Moore. Amber Muir Morris, summa cum laude. Braden Tioranahathe Morris. McKenna Riley Mogabre, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Elizabeth Moose, summa cum laude. Christopher Leland Nash. Amelia Julia Navarro, cum laude. William Lee Nicholson. Layla Sofia Orabeo. Ariel Anna Ostiffen. Ainsley Louise Page. Joseph Charles Pallage, cum laude. Jacob Delmar Rimbolot. Matthew Robert Parisian. Erica Jane Parkinson. Leanna Marie Passano, cum laude. Emma Hope Pelletier, summa cum laude. Madeline Shea Peters, summa cum laude. Corin Therese Petrie, summa cum laude. Jordan A. Phillips. Michael R. Pizzo. Mitchell Jameson Plusinski. Matthew Matthias Redding. Liam Joseph Reef. Selma Ibet Resendez Diaz, summa cum laude. Nora Lee Elise Richard, summa cum laude. Jasmine Rose Riebel, magna cum laude. Michael Joseph Reitnauer. Maria Ann Reisner, summa cum laude. Kiara Alexis Robbins. Devin Michael Roberts. Mary Kate Robinson. Ethan William Rajas. Maya Angeline Roy, summa cum laude. Faith Lee Aru. Pasquale A. Russo. Gracie Dupree Rotowski. Ariel E. Ryan. Leah Nicole Sagi. Elena Lauren Shaloff, summa cum laude. Scott J. Schrader. Leah Nicole Scranton, summa cum laude. Reed Alexander Scripter, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Cervantes, summa cum laude. Andre Elliott Shellam Gonzalez, cum laude. Kaho Shabata, summa cum laude. Jaden R. Shields. Noah L. Ship. Brianna Lynn Shook, cum laude. Mackenzie Lynn Simpson, cum laude. Mason L. Slocum. Jocelyn Yvette Smith. William G. Smith. Caitlin A. Sneed. Kayla E. Spare. Lucas Scott St. Antoine. Alexander Robert Jeffrey Stasiak, cum laude. Jershawn Charles Stewart, cum laude. Hannah C. Sugg. Benjamin Joseph Sullivan. Cassandra Helen Swiftney. Jenica Ann Sword, summa cum laude, diploma presented by her mother, Jessica Patterson. Emily Nicole Taylor, magna cum laude. Allison Hannah Tenhove, summa cum laude. Lauren Kennedy Mary Thomas, cum laude. Brody Thomas Thornton. Trenton Charles Tidswell. Julia Ann Tierman. Trevor L. Trombley. Catherine Marie Truban, summa cum laude. Hazley Aaron Turnquist. Derek A. Vandewater. Kayla Marie Van Osteen. Megan E. Vedra. Edward J. Wagner, summa cum laude. Madison Lynn Wagner, magna cum laude. Darren E. Walter, cum laude. Morgan S. Wands, summa cum laude. Kaya Ray Warner, summa cum laude. Benjamin Thomas Warren, magna cum laude. Christian E. Watson. Cole James Weber, summa cum laude. Jenna Christine Weipert. Grace Kelly Weller, summa cum laude. Maishawn Franklin Wells. Megan Elizabeth Westfall, summa cum laude. Elliot David Wigglepolsky, cum laude. Jackson Thomas Wilcox, magna cum laude. Samuel James David Williams. Elizabeth Faye Wingard, summa cum laude. David Winters. Kaylee Britt Wolschlager, summa cum laude. Gavin Lynn Yonker. Taylor Lorraine Yount, summa cum laude. Olivia Ernestina Zamora. Lucas A. Zuwicki.
Please congratulate the graduates with a well-deserved round of applause. Graduates and seniors, there are many people who have helped you arrive at this point of your lives today. This is the appropriate time for you to thank them. Will the graduates please rise and with a round of applause recognize family members and friends who have helped you along the way. Finally, students, please remove your tassels, and on the count of 3, you may throw your mortarboard in celebration of your accomplishment. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. After we sing the alma mater and receive the benediction, the faculty and students will recess, celebrating the tradition of the faculty gauntlet, which permits students and faculty to offer expressions of thanks and farewell. A reception for our graduates will be held on the terrace just over in front of the Kane Student Center. All guests of our graduates and the Adrian College faculty and staff are welcome to attend. Will the audience please rise and join us in singing the alma mater? You will find the words in your programs on page 39.
Alma mater, wise and glorious, shrine of light and home of truth, over fate and trials victorious, crowned with eternal youth, boast of son and pride of daughter, loved by all who know thy lore. Dear old Adrian, alma mater, God be with thee evermore.
Please receive these words of benediction. Great Spirit of life and Creator of all and source of endless possibility, we have been gathered in your presence this day in this great crowd of witnesses, including those who have gone before and celebrate from your heavenly ranks as we celebrate the graduating class of 2024. We acknowledge the unusual pathways these graduates have been given to walk, and with deep gratitude, we celebrate that this year they are here with us. Bless these graduates as they move forward to reach their dreams in whatever unexpected ways they are found. Provide them with courage to live life without doubt or fear, and to find strength in their capacity to love others and to respect the diversity of humankind. Help them to be mindful that true success is born of meaningful relationships and a community that embraces peace and justice for all. Through your gracious Spirit, we ask that you bless them with patience as they explore new horizons. Bless them with humility in the face of success and abundance. Bless them with compassion for the poor, the sick, the suffering. Bless them with generosity in the midst of the challenge to come. Bless them with gratitude for friends, mentors, and family who have supported them through this journey. And bless us all, family, friends, administration, faculty, mentors, and supporters, as we share in the joy of their accomplishments. And we pray in your gracious name, amen. And now the bell tower will toll 24 times for the class of 2024.
you.